We're looking at the Miami Dolphins 2019 slant screen, tunnel screen, two-man tunnel, whatever you want to call it. It's just a quick concept to get the ball in space. Miami called it 4 times in their final 5 games of the season. Just before we get into the film of it, I'm just going to go over the concept real quick. So the inside receiver is going to run a vertical, trying to get inside his defender. So always trying to release inside, get the defender's back turned to number one, so he's not watching outside, can't break on it. And once number one receives the ball, the number two receiver is going to be in good position to seal off inside out and create some space inside, hopefully. The slant runner running a 4-yard slant, trying to get underneath the defender when he vacates, get the ball in space and run up. Miami runs it out of 3-by-2 as well and 3-by-1. Same concept. You can also switch this guy to run the vertical and number one running the slant. Doesn't matter too much. Just depends on what kind of alignment you're getting. We get a 3-by-1 with one running the slant or the quick in. Two is going to collision his defender and push him. Three is going to run a seam. Backside they got a fade. We'll play it real quick. So you might have saw two is actually not even running a route. He's just trying to push his guy and get the rub. Since one is off, two is on, and their split is fairly close, you got a good chance of getting a rub if you can push this guy out quickly enough. Also, because these two guys vacate with the seam runner, is why you have so much space in the middle. A lot of teams might just leave one of these guys spying or playing the low hole rather than both of them taking the first man inside. All right, we got a 2-by-2 here. One is running the slant. Two is running a seam, crossing this defender's face and getting inside him, getting him turned. On the backside, they're running a curl fade. Ends up dropping a fairly uncontested catch. But as you can see, his number two ends up stepping across face, getting this guy turned away from the slant coming in and sealing him off from the inside out. So as soon as this guy catches the ball, he should have a little bit of space to work with. Another 3-by-1. Two is collisioning his defender, running a deeper slant. One is running the quick slant under. Three is running a drag. And then backside they got slant flat. Quarterback ends up getting pressured. But as you can see, two crosses face when he goes for a slant. Gets this guy turned inside. And number one gets some separation, sees this, and starts clapping for the ball. But quarterback's already pressured, so he can't get it out. If he caught it though, or if he got the ball, he has some decent space to work with. So we got a 3-by-2 here. Miami's got a running back, tight end, and then two speed guys in the bottom running a fade out. Three is running the skinny post. Two is running the quick slant. So again, as you can see, three gets across the defender's face to the inside, gets him vertical, gets his back turned, and you got some space here to work with. Get a couple extra yards on a pretty quick throw.